Hi, welcome to the next video of the CISCO training. In this video, we'll be talking about the next generation firewall and what are its features and specification of it. And we will be compare this firewall to the traditional firewall. And also we will be covering the topics like benefits of next generation firewall and the vendors of the next generation firewall. So let's start with the definition of the next generation firewall. According to Wikipedia, Next Generation Firewall is a part of third generation of firewall technology, combining a traditional firewall with the other networking device filtering function, such as an application firewall using inline deep packet inspection (DPI). By the way, DPI is an advanced method of examining and managing the network traffic, and the IPS, which stands for Intrusion Prevention System. It is a form of a network security that works to detect and prevent identified threats. And it is also popular because it permits the AVC. AVC, which stands for the Application Visibility and Control. It is a solution that uses multiple technologies to provide a powerful and persuasive integrated solution for deep packet inspection and allow for the attacks on known client vulnerabilities. It uses the FTD, which stands for Firepower Threat Defense. It is a device to prevent from the big attacks like malicious and the ransomware attacks that is used to steal the data from the network and all. Next Generation Firewall adds additional features such as application control, integrated intrusion prevention system, and often more advanced threat prevention capabilities like sandboxing, which is a software management strategy that isolates application from a critical system resources and the other programs. So this is the definition of the next generation firewall. And in the next slide, we will be talking about the specification of the NGFW. NGFW should have router and switch compatibility. They must add the packet filtering with the IPS and with malware inspection capability. It should provide network address translation. By the way, it is a method of remapping an IP address space into another by modifying the network address information. And also the permit stateful inspection, provide the VPN, and to provide URL and the application filtering and some third-party integrations. So these are some features of it, or we can say specification of the next generation firewall. And next, we will be talking about difference between the NGFW and the traditional firewall and how these firewall are different from each other. Although they both have the same features, but NGFW is a little bit more advanced because of its additional features that makes it more secure. So starting with the NGFW, it has the ability to filter packets based on application, whereas the traditional firewall has the packet can filter the packets but not up to the application layer. And next, in the NGFW are most advanced than the traditional firewall, and traditional firewall, it is not that advanced because of the less of layer of security. That's why the NGFW are more advanced. And next, it has more layer of security built into them to protect against the sophisticated threats. Whereas in traditional firewall, it lack in the layer of security as compared with the NGFW. And next, the NGFW can go beyond the static inspection that firewall are limited to. But in traditional firewall, it has a certain limitation, and that's why it cannot go beyond that inspection. And the last, it has the layer of security built up to the application layer. And the traditional firewall has a layer of security built up to the transport layer. So these are some difference between the next generation firewall and the traditional firewall. Now let's talk about the benefits of NGFW. According to the sources, the NGFW are able to block malware from the entering a network, something that traditional firewall will never be able to achieve. They are better equipped to address advanced persistent threats, APTs, uh, which is a broad term used to describe an attack campaign in which an intruder or a team of intruders establish a long-term presence on a network in order to mine highly sensitive data. And next, the NGFW can be a low-cost option for companies looking to improve their basic security because they can incorporate the work of antiviruses, firewalls, and other security applications into one solution. The features of these include application awareness, inspection service, as well as the protection system and awareness tool that benefit the offering at all odds. It protects devices and companies from a much broader spectrum of intrusions. Although these firewalls are not the right solution for every business, security professionals should carefully consider the benefit that the NGFW can provide, as it has a very large upside. So now to the last slide, we'll be talking about the vendors of NGFW. So these are some top 6 companies that uses the NGFW to make data more secure and prevent the intrusion, and also to also protect from the threats like malware and ransomware attacks. So these are some companies starting from Cisco Firepower, then ForcePoint, Palo Alto Networks, which are quite cheap and also works better than most of the NGFW. And next, the Sonic Wall, Checkpoint, and the Fortinet FortiGate. So these are some slides related to the next generation firewall. Hope you get some of the value from this video. And if you like this video or got some value, you can simply like, share, and subscribe this video. And if you have any doubts, you can just comment down there below and I'll reply you as soon as I get your comment. So thank you. I will see you on the next video. Bye.